Just really neat. Hey, do they ever really fix things? I have no idea what this is. What do I care? Let's go. I'm good at this. Hello everybody, Drew here. Tip of the Mitt Flips, where every 100 subscribers there is a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. Got 12 orders, 13 items going out today for around $130. So price per item, not great. Pretty easy packers. Lot of would rather see it gone items. So that's always good. I am super sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Allergies is my guess. I have battled allergies my whole life. Twice a year, I get my butt kicked by allergies, and today is that day. So what I'm going to do is actually pull the orders. I'm going to, at the very least, pack up the only order that has to go out today. I'll see if I get through the rest, but none of them have to go out till Monday. I'll just do them over the weekend or something, so I don't get piled up on Monday. And then I'm going to call it a day, because that is one of the, sell yourself on eBay. I can just be sick. I don't have to just power through. You got to show up. Hey, boss, I kind of not feeling too good today. Oh, well, show up or you're fired. Okay, so, selling on eBay. That's one of the, what's the French? Piece de resistance. I don't know any French. That probably wasn't even close. But first thing up, vintage 1985, not a code, so it's got to be in the old system. Trivial Pursuit. Here we go. Walt Disney edition. Right there. The Trivial Pursuit add-ons. You know, it's not great money, but you get them at a garage sale for nothing. I think I got that at Salvation Army for like $2, but $10 plus shipping. They are heavy though, so you got to kind of count on that. That will, let's see what it weighs though. Just because I'm sick doesn't mean I can't be helpful. Yeah, that's over 3 pounds. It's 3.5 pounds. So that will fit, I think. I hope, in a regional A box, which means 3.5 pounds, shipping at a 2-pound rate. So there's a couple extra bucks on the shipping I'll make. And then this thing, I randomly looked on the shelf and was like, I don't know why this is still here. It should be sold by now. And then I looked and it wasn't in the inventory. I'd had like multiple times where somebody purchased it and then didn't pay for it. And in that, you know, back and forth, one of those times it didn't get relisted. But it's a Nintendo DSi handheld with the power cord, red edition with a Princess Peach. But as you can see there, a dog got a hold of it. It works perfectly fine, but it's got dog chew marks on it. And so I took an offer, $30 plus shipping. And then the lids are working out, just like I hoped. Specifically, the Pyrex 470C. Apparently, that's a hot commodity, so I'll look out for those. And I went sourcing yesterday, and I found one that I had already listed, so I brought it home. They had no marks, no cracks, just increased the quantity. So that probably should have listed them a long time ago, and then I could have just done that. Bring them back, increase the quantity, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Got a helicopter flying over, if you can hear that. I live very close to Coast Guard, so that's most likely what it is. So yes, Pyrex 470C clear glass lid. That is this one right here, 470C. And then there is another order with those in it as well. Sold 3 of them. Then this, glad to see it gone. It's just taking up a lot of space for not a lot of money. AT&T CL something something something. It's a phone. And I apologize for how I sound. If it's not annoying to you, just know it is very annoying to me. I can hear my brain moving in my head. But it's this one here. Let me just double check. Yeah, CL94. But it's a house phone with the box. I had a couple people want to buy it, but they needed the wall mount to be in there, which it didn't have. So apparently that's a popular one if you mount your phone on your wall. But $14.99 plus shipping right there. This one, this one's been in the store for a while, like year plus, I think. And this was in that, I ran a 40% sale on anything over a year. This is one of those things. 1.44 megabyte, something, blah, 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 blah. It's floppy disks. 3.5 floppies. 3.5 floppies. 3.5 floppies. I know they're in here. Here we go. 3.5 floppy. The box was open, but the package inside, they were sealed. They weren't used. I was actually surprised how long this took to sell. I think it's because it was Radio Shack brand, because it's not like 3.5 floppies don't sell. There is a market for them, but I think because it was Radio Shack brand. $7.79 plus shipping on that. And then we have, sometimes I think I just like, I don't know, it's just like the garage sailor type person to me. I'll go back and forth with somebody over a couple pennies, like sending offers. Usually it's on an item that I know is going to sell anyway, so I'm just like kind of having some fun. But me and whoever this person was, landed on $12.25 for Adventure Time. I think I originally had it listed for $13.99. Went back and forth till we got to $12.25. But Adventure Time 3DS, free shipping for that one. And then this one here took an offer, $3.49 for vintage Pyrex tea, coffee cup, milk glass, whatever you want to call it, white glass. I think I paid 50 cents for it. Not a ton of profit, but 50 cents to $3.50 plus shipping. And that'll take me, 30 seconds to pack and ship. It's super easy. I have a perfect size box for it. That's, again, things like that for people that are scavenging your boxes or only part-time. It really doesn't make sense because your time to effort and all that doesn't add up. Time to dollars and effort to dollars. But for me, it was 50 cents. I was outsourcing. I added in the cart. It's 2 pictures. Just didn't even have to clean it. Just pulled the sticker off. And, I make $2.75 or something. It's really, as far as time goes, really nothing. And like I said, I have perfect box for it. If I had to use a priority box instead of one of these that I already have on hand, then I'm actually losing money because priority shipping would be more expensive. And then here we go. Pyrex 470C. This buyer purchased 2 of them. They actually bought 1, and then, so I still have 1 left of those. They bought 1, and they said, hold on, don't ship it. I'm going to actually buy a second one. I said, okay. I don't know why you got to tell me. You could just, in the time it took you to tell me, you could have just bought the second one, but whatever, to each their own. $29.98 free shipping, which I think that'll still go first class. I'll find out, but that's a big plus. And then I took an offer on this one last time, got it at the rummage sale for 75 cents. These are, I don't use the term because BOLO, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for everything. Like, what does that mean, be on the lookout? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I used to think it meant buy often, list often. And that made sense to me for the products. It's like, you're going to see these a lot. Keep buying them. Keep listing them. But then later on, I was like, oh, be on the lookout. I'm on the lookout for everything all the time. I don't know. I got a head full of cough medicine. Excuse me. So yeah, Coca-Cola, freezable, koozie, $24.99 free shipping. That's awesome. 75 cents for that. It'll cost me $4.50 or something in shipping. Again, I'll throw it in that same eBay box I just showed you for the coffee cup. No padding, no nothing, just chuck it in there. It'll be perfectly fine. Now I regret actually taking the offer on the last one because it only took another couple days for that one to sell. And then this one, again, had it forever, just glad to have it gone. Marley and Me on Blu-ray. I don't know, Blu-ray tried to gain traction, but I don't think Blu-ray is going to happen. I think digital and Blu-ray tried to happen at the same time. That's $3.59 free shipping. This will go media mail. It's actually kind of heavy for a disc. It must have a manual of some, not a manual, but what does it have in it? It seems extremely heavy. Oh, it's a triple disc. 3 disc. Fantastic. So I'm going to probably lose money on that one. Actually, I guarantee I lose money on that one because I had to buy the disc. But yeah, Blu-ray is kind of like when, oh, what was it? Like when beta and VHS were trying to happen at the same time. Unfortunately for Blu-ray, it was like Blu-ray and digital were happening at the same time, and there was no way they were going to win that battle. And then this one was, again, that last one was in that big blowout sale. This item as well, been in the store forever. The Boxer Review Magazine lot. This is going to be a pain to get to. Maybe I'll get lucky and it won't be that difficult. Oh. Okay. All right. I'd watched a video from somebody. I don't know, maybe Cincinnati Picker. I'm not sure who it was. And they were just saying to look out for like weird magazines, you know, stuff that wouldn't be printed regularly. And I got these, I think 15 cents a piece for a big pile of them. But it's literally the Boxer Review, like best boxer dogs, not like boxing, like the dog boxer of that year, or like show boxers from that year. You know, to each their own. That seems super weird to me, but whatever. $11.99 plus shipping. Still making some profit there, but I've had those in my store for way too long. And that was when I saw whoever it was. I really can't remember. It could have been Pete Craigslist Hunter or something. But when I did see, they were like, yeah, make sure weird magazines, skydiving magazines, or rock climbing, or the Boxer Review, that they are super long tail. But it's, you know, that's a lot of items. But your return is usually pretty good because it's media mail sometimes because it's a magazine. But these ones do not have advertisements, I think. I'll double check, but honestly, I'm sending that media mail no matter what. And if it gets stopped, I'm out. Like that's the decision I've made, and that's what I'm going to do. Another item, glad to see it go. Not a lot of money. 4th generation Beanie Baby. It's like a patriotic lot. They all had American flags, red, white, and blue, that kind of thing. This is not it. Ah, great. In a clear bag, easy to see. That's past Drew taking care of future Drew. Ooh, which he doesn't do a lot lately, it seems like. $7 plus shipping. And that's going very close, so that should be pretty cheap for shipping. That's all the orders today. Again, I feel like hot garbage. So I'm going to pack up the Trivial Pursuits. The only one's got to go out today. I'll probably pack up all of them. It's really, really easy packing today. I mean, throw it in a box, throw it in an envelope, throw it in a box. I don't got to use padding on almost any of these things. So I'll probably just suffer through and get them done, and maybe force my girlfriend to take them to the post office so I can go back to bed. I did do some thrifting yesterday just because I'm running low on product and also running low on space. So I was like, I'm just going to take the day off from listing. I listed like 4 or 5 things and just go source, spend the day, let the store kind of work its way out. I did start the extended sale today, like extended, like, I think I did 20%, but on less items. Normally it'd be 10% on everything except for what I've listed the last week. And this time it's 20% on anything 6 months or older. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that can push some inventory out. So when sourcing though, kind of something you got to figure out on your own, like when to source, how to source, all that kind of stuff. You know, what to source, you figure that out by watching other people, learning, but like how you factor price to time to return on investment, all that. Because like the stuff I sourced 2 days ago, I spent $50 and I'll make somewhere between $400 and $500. Garage sailing last weekend, I spent $8-10 and I'll make $200 plus. So that kind of stuff. And then yesterday I spent on this stuff about $50-55 and I'll make probably $150 on that. So like, yeah, this is much worse, but some days you just kind of got to go, okay, well, what is my source giving me? If your sources are tapped out, but you have other sources you can go to, go do that. But I don't. I have 4 places I rinse and repeat, because to travel a town over never financially makes sense to me. I just have to wait it out till garage sale season, and then I don't have to care about sourcing these 4 places over and over again. Once the season starts, which is still, geez, 3 to 6 weeks out before it's in full swing. Once that starts, I won't go to a thrift store for a couple months probably, because it'd just be a waste of time. I don't need to. I'll source hard on the weekends, hit as many garage sales as I can. Then I will travel a couple more towns, and then just through the week, just list it all. I don't even, or even just throw it in storage, and so I'll have it through the winter and won't have to worry about sourcing still. So just kind of weigh that out for yourself. Don't feel, I guess that'll be my tip of the day. I'm super sick and I forgot to think of one. Tip of the day. Don't feel pressured when you're sourcing. Have a mindset. Like for me, I went out and I said, I'm going to source some stuff. As long as it's small, I don't really care. This is how I'm going to spend my day. I made that decision before I even left. If I made a decision that I'm going out trying to maximize profit, it would have taken me a 10th of the time, because I would have just hit my, is there something in electronics? Is there any new items? Blah, 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 blah. Hit my spots where I know my big items are at, my big dollar items are at. And then I would have been back home. But my plan was, okay, I'm going to try to get some smaller items, and I don't have anything else really going on today. I'm going to spend the day doing it. So have a plan. Sourcing is fun. Don't get caught up in the fun of it. But I feel like garbage. So that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.